Hayi khathi so tozama akhona khathiso molweni guys, thank you for tuning in. Mamtande molo sisi. Guys, just be aware I'm doing this for the second time, ne? I tried going live earlier today. I think it was midday, around 1 or so. The network just wouldn't allow. I tried, and it wouldn't allow, so I cut the live. So I thought maybe around this time, um, there won't be traffic on the network. I'm not sure if there's anything like that when it comes to the network. I thought, let us have it late. I had a very successful live on Facebook yesterday. It was around, it was actually after, there were a lot of people. Hello, Mama Ndunguviyolwe, first time seeing you live. Thank you for teachings. Hi, Vuyo, Yonela. Okay, molweni ke. Let's just cross fingers, guys. Ingasiphoqi ne. Ibuhlungu nyhani inhliziyo yami mina. Izolo we had a very successful live on Facebook. The engagement was good. Akhange ikhathishe at all. Bengingenabuthongo around midnight, and I just thought, let me give it a try. And you can go watch the live on my Nonkwenkwezi. From anyone, I am sorry. Otherwise, let's get the topic of the day. And I actually tried to record. I tried recording a video, and it's not right. Ne? And then I decided to post the video. I was like, so yeah, I still talk about what we were talking about earlier on. I was to you guys, how do you know spirits with wazinjani xa abantu befile? Because remember, I'm sure you get me. But how do you recognize, or how do you tell when they are there? Wazinjani into yoba there's a abantu abadala ngoku? Yeah, you get me. And I'm sharing this because, okay, we may have different experiences as different people, as healers, and also you must be aware ukuthi not only healers bana bantu abadala, all of us have spirit. Wonke umuntu ogogo abamguidayo, you understand? So it's not only traditional healers, light workers, spiritualists, or whatever you want to call us, you understand? Wonke umntu. Maybe for someone like me, they are there more often than an average person. You understand? Or badonsa strong you understand kunomnye umuntu. You get me? But all of us actually do have abantu abadala or have access to abantu abadala, or they have access to all of us, because we are guided, you know. We all have messengers. You get me? Otherwise it would mean ukuthi there's no link. You don't have a link when between you and your ancestral spirits. You get me? Which is impossible. We all dream, whether uthwasile or awuthwasanga, sonke siyaphupha. Yeah, you get me? We all have a sixth sense, ukubona. So sinabo abantu abadala sonke. Now I want us to be mindful so that uzokwazi ukutshintsha indlela owenza ngayo. You understand? You know, acknowledge spirit when spirit is in your presence. When you acknowledge spirit, like it's like you are motivating them. You understand? The fact that you acknowledge and you recognize which they are there, and there's a reason for them being there, and also that you know which you know they are your guides. You understand? I can imagine that can be very motivational kubo. You understand? Imagine working with someone who is not acknowledging you. For as long as they live, they don't know ukuthi nguwe lo gogo obaprotectayo. You understand? They think ukuhlakanipha kwabo bubuclever babo, nje itechnology abayisebenzisayo, but no, ayinanto yokwenza nabantu abadala. You understand? I'm sure, you know, for such people, your spiritual guides will be demotivated. So the more you are able to sense presence yabantu abadala and be able to acknowledge them, we understand, acknowledge their presence. I think it motivates their visits. We understand, so that they visit more often. So I won't. There's no structure get to this. It's just a talk, guys. That's why it's a live. You understand, so that if you have any questions, we can engage actually. So there's no point number 1 up to point number 10. I will talk as messages come through to me in my head. Ne? Most of the times when I feel a heaviness on my shoulders, ne? A sudden heaviness on my shoulders, I ndiye ndifune undweba into yoba kwenzeka ntoni. You understand? Laa nto ihlasimlisayo ukhe ubone, ufumanise into yoba you are facing forward, but you can sense presence yomntu osemveni kwakho. You understand? So you are more alert even without your eyes facing backwards. You get me? You can sense abantu abadala are in your vicinity at that moment. For example, abantu abasebenzisa public transport, you'll notice ukuthi eteksini ufumanise into yoba you can't wait to get home xa ukhwele iteksi or ibhasi. You understand? Because usindwa ngabantu balapha emveni kwakho, or you'd rather sit at the back, like kwi-back seat, because umntu osemveni kwakho ukubakho nje you feel some kind of way. You understand? Nomntu ukubona laa nto yomane utatshwa khawugqithisa apho phambili. You understand? When we are paying. I don't know about you guys, but akho nto indidika njengokugqithisa imali. So most of the times, if I'm in a taxi, I don't want to be in the middle seats. You understand? I should rather be like against the window or right at the back. Hayi ke ubala imali yona i-out, andizukwazi mna, like ndizentloko ukubona. So kubone la edge nje oba yo ndifika nini endlini kubone like abantu mani bayaku uzive nje uba urongo ukubona ukuthi ube nesinqi ube nomqolo ube nje yinto yonke ukubone that's why you'll hear abantu abantu abadala bebhodla eteksini ukubona omnye aqonda uba makade akhuphe isineyifu sakhe because hey ikhona nje khona into esisiphazamiso you understand suzibe abantu abadala bekhona and obviously when you are traveling you understand makes sense ukuthi babe khona you understand because anything they can happen so it's almost like kufuneka bekhona you understand to save you should anything happen you get me like I made an example um I made an example on my live yeah izolo when I was saying because this time if you follow my videos this time my initiates were late for the bus and I had to travel ahead of them to a point ukuthi we only caught up in where in Starterham, ne? And the bus driver saw it fit to change us, ne? Get us into another bus. It didn't make sense what he was saying, what the reason for changing us. Only us, thina sobayi-3 bakhutshwa kulaa bus sayofakwa kwenye ibhasi. Only to find ukuthi the bus we were traveling in was actually going to be stoned, we understand, in Jamestown, we understand. It was stoned, petrol was poured on it, people were hurt. And I can never be sure because like there were people taken to hospital, you understand, so I can never be sure if they all survived, you understand. We left the scene obviously. So by the time we got there, Tina, we arrived. The the bus we were in initially had been stoned already, and when we got there it was deserted. Abantu baphumile babalekile bayishiyile ibhasi. And can you imagine, I'm struggling with my weight as it is. Ingani ndiyazibona ndidimfiza emathafeni asejamestown. Hey yo asana bange ndandizifeyintisile because eyokubalekwa yena would have been impossible. So at that point I just knew ukuthi spirit had just saved us. Yayingabantu abadala who made sure. Of course I spent money, you understand, because now I had to pay. I had to give the person that actually drove them to Starterham to catch up with us. I had to give them more money to now drive back to Alice. You understand? But rather that than face danger. So at that point I just knew wow, abantu abadala, you understand. And for me that was like iyandithanda le gang, you get me. So it's moments like those which ukuthi you are taken care of, you get me. um what's what else can I share with you? How ukuthi abantu abadala bakhona with me. When you, let's say you're having a fight, with a petty fight with a friend, a cousin, a sister, a sibling, your parent, you understand, lana text messages, ne? So sometimes you write this long text message with unsavory words, we understand. or a message that then you understand about. And now at the end you also ubone it meet it you it it yonke my bench ayozwele so so in this ikubamba you understand bahlala exandeni ne ixande yindlela lapha ekhaya like you know those old you know old yabo nekhabile yani rough xande anjalo ke but it's strong you understand there's no reason for us to take it down because land and how many rooms it has a kitchen, 3 bedrooms. Is it three? Yeah, 3 bedroom, and of course we've had you know, we've got kitchen in her house. And next week and then flat I built it with my sister when she was still alive back in 2008. um um it's starting this year. So it's three structures and so and your ekhaya ayondiqhele zamanje banga stand nakum yeah very the lock I rather bedroom lock my room front door because zikela abahlekazi um i-abuse but it's a must basically kuphakanyiswa bona into mandlalweni you understand so up baza ekamere balawule banjani benze khona apha ne so when I'm alone I started the video ndiye ngathi cango uyafeka and check okay wabona xa ulivulekile you get me izinja ke ziyathanda uhlala apha evrandini ne guys I don't see your comments I don't see your questions kutheni ngathi ndithetha ndedwa nje khanizibonakaliseni kaloku andidibani yayazi andidibani nento yobulolo bendihleli ndedwa ingathi akho bantu okay isezeziya i-comments okay at least yeah you understand so izinja ke xa kunetha njenganamhlanje ufika zipakishene apha evrandi ziyathanda ulityhala icango so uyayazi carelessness kubona omnye umhlekazi uzathi xa but believe it xa uvulekile umnyango all the time I have a sense umnyango uvulekile even if andivanga sound when I stand up ndihambe ndiyotshekisha I will find into uyayiva sense ndithetha ngayo ukubona that feel yokuthi khawuphame uyojonga ikanto you're alone in the house and you're thinking did I lock kanene did I not lock hena ndibe ndiphakamile ndazikhumbula ndiphakama what did I do did I actually go check you might find ukuthi you didn't lock it happened with me so many times like even when I was younger I remember growing up I used to udaba wam was a nurse so ebesebenza i-night duty sometimes and ompoma yesitoti so ayesithi udaba xa esemsebenzisa sakhe so I always had this thing yokuthi andazi noba nditixile noba nditixanga na uyabo So I would wake up nyhani ndifumanisa into yoba anditixanga uyayibona. um so ngelaa xesha uyakrwecwa ngabantu abadala, you get me. Which is helpful because you don't know what can happen, we understand, ungekho alert wena. For me, that's one of, the ways I know the spirit is there with me at the time. Or sometimes, that feeling, xa kungena umuntu emnyango, ube novalo nombilini, like uhlasimle wothuke, you understand. A few things can happen at that moment. One, you might find ukuthi lo muntu ungena emnyango akahlambulukanga, ne. Akahlambulukanga in the sense that maybe they have bad, muti with them, like a bad, a potion. Guys, I'm trying, ish, doing my videos in English is becoming more and more difficult. That's why I don't like English. But I won't deny the fact that I have a huge following from outside countries. I have clients that consult from the UK. I have clients that consult from Canada. I have clients that consult from Germany. I have clients me and African countries, Angola, Namibia, that audience. Once in a while I have to give them um what they want, which is content. No matter how hard, I don't like English. Asithethe into zenyaniso. Where was I was saying, when that happens, that feeling, your valo, your heart pumping, when someone walks in. It can be a few things. One, it could be ukuthi, they are carrying bad muti with them, or they don't have it with them at that moment. Like abanye abantu basebenzisa isiphondo. Like me, I have isiphondo, some that I carry with me. You get me? And I'm sure you can expect that I should have, because I am a healer. I work with healers. If I am going to go and be in an environment of healers, mna ndiya ngentloko yokuthamba. Honestly, andazi noba ndizabe ndiaplayela ntoni. Early death, you get me. So people carry banezinto wethu abaziphathayo, you understand, which can work against you, which can actually weaken you, you understand, which can fight your aura, you understand, weaken your own aura, you understand, from positive energy to bad energy. Kubone uzibone sewunezothe kanti you are always amongst people emsebenzini abaneziphondo, you understand. Into ezinzima man, when we mix isiphondo sifaka amayeza anzima like ostorom. Yamazi ustorom? Ustorom, if you grew up ezilalini, watching rugby matches, like your Easter rugby or your heritage rugby tournaments, where competition is like really tough, you get me. You find players just falling and never being able to you know rise again, you understand, and continue playing. Kuthiwe ubethwe ngustorom. Ustorom is like iyeza like isalamuzi, you understand, works like magic, you get me, elikwenza dome, you get me, kwenza dizzy nje, you can lose your mind, you get me. Like for example, a friend of my mother's was robbed last week, ne? At a jumbo store in Alice, ne? You won't believe what happened. A lady, she was busy doing her shopping. Usajonga usabuka impahla. Two ladies approached her ukuthi jonga sisi, we can help you get more, for the amount you have. They don't pay us well here, so if you give us the money instead, we'll get you more clothes. So when look for all the clothes that you need, that you want, and then um like andiyazi ukuthi azibeke phi, and then she must go meet them um under some tree, a bit far from the store itself. When they got there, uthi they were asked, she was asked, I don't know if it was in the shop still, where they wanted all her bank cards, even earrings. Like, if we're going to have a transaction between the two of us, why do you need my earrings? But isalamuzi umuthi that makes you dizzy and lost at that moment. You can easily make stupid decisions mawushaya ngesalamuzi. Umuntu wakhona nje akuthephe on the shoulder. um your sanity is gone. Ubuclever bakho bumkile sana. Uzawurojwa ungulayita sisalamuzi eso. You get me? So kunabantu who iziphondo esizisebenzisayo okanye esizakhayo can have that effect. Yayiva ufike ufumanise into yoba emithingini, emsebenzini, you are planning to confront a colleague or a junior who doesn't perform. You understand? You are planning to call them into order. You understand? But then you get to a meeting, they sit right next to you, you forget, and you take the blame. You understand? Thinking you're taking it for the team. Ukushaya ngesalamuzi, isiphondo asisebenzisayo si-strongo for wena. Now you notice abantu abanjalo, when you are amongst them or when they enter your office, uba novalo. Uyayiva? So be aware of such. You understand? Masingabini gullible, man, guys. We must know what these things happen, and spirit is there to. No comments, guys. No questions from you. So I'm saying spirit is there to actually, you know, help us avoid, you know, izinto ezinjalo. Ne? Also, spirit talks to you through dreams, obviously. Some dreams, as in a message, phakathi. You'll find that you are asking yourself, um, what must I do? You understand? You find yourself in a very confusing situation and you need to make a decision. And you dream of yourself having made the decision. That's spirit talking to you. Or if you are someone like me, osebenza ngabantu, you find yourself like abantu abadala mabefika, you can be sitting with friends, having a good time, and then uvele ufike lobo buthongo obukhawulezileyo, like this feeling, when a small baby wants to sleep, like benobuthongo ubona into yoba uyarhawuzelela intloko umntana uyakhala restless, you understand, because they're feeling sleepy. That kind of sleepiness, ne? Like that is quick, and after 2 minutes you are awake again, but within that 2 minutes you had a vision, ne? That spirit talking to you. For example, mna, I was trying to make a decision. um okay, I'm trying to upgrade our kitchen, like nje ndinike, uplifting yana. And also I've been meaning to ukuvusa ubuhlanti begusha apha ekhaya. We lost sheep in December of 2020. zaveske zathathwa ukubone zonke azabikho uyayiva. um of course sayovumisa safumanisa uba ngamatyala ekhaya njalo njalo. Sawenza umsebenzi wakhona and all of that. So I've always been asking myself ukuthi I wonder now that siyenzile le nto bebekhala ngayo bazazibuyisa nini ke ngoku igusha. You know, of course I don't picture eziya zibuya physically, but I was hoping ukuthi they will just, you know, um give me enough energy and enough work, you understand, so that I get paid and I'm able to, you know, stock, you know, and start afresh, you know. So now I was like, ndithe ndihleli mani, we were watching TV, ndaveske ndiyazibuza into yoba eyi, um eli khitshi eli ingxamisekile nakaneni into yalo ukubona. Whilst having those thoughts, ndanobuthongwana nje, like very quick, you know, and I was out, and then I had a vision of sheep, you know, being delivered from a truck into our yard. So I was like, maybe, you know, but where's the money gonna come from? I don't have money, you know. And you won't believe, whilst I was having that thought, yokuthi I don't have money, a client that endandimncedile wethu dala, got their road accident fund payout, and wandipha, I won't tell you how much, but ke wandipha, so I could take that and, you know, dibanisa with the money I was saving for the kitchen. Kubone ndathi ndathatha pha kwaveske kwenzeka, you understand. And then I was able to, and then funny enough, uneighbor wam comes to me, uyandibalisela into yoba yewethu uyayazi into yoba kukho indawo esendaweni ethile kuthiwa phayana kukho amaxhego achitha igusha phayana, you can get igusha ngemali ethile, you get me. And if I could partner with someone sidibanise, you understand, so that sizodibana ngetransport yoyozithatha. I was like, wow, that's the power of acknowledging spirit. Like things just nje zazenzekela zazenzekela. And the questions I was asking myself ukuthi ndizayithatha phi imali, ndizazitransporta ngantoni, ndizazifumana phi, for that matter, you understand. So that's what I'm trying to say to you, ukuthi if we can learn to listen to spirit, I think singaba rich, trust me. Not rich as in financially rich, but I think would live spiritually purposeful lives. You get me? Listen to spirit. For example, when I'm divining, xa kuzohlolwa ndivumisa apha ekhaya ne, do you think ndingawuchana umhlola ndingekho semoyeni? You understand? At that moment, I must try by all means and evoke spirit, like summon them. You understand? But even, you know, the best healers, you don't have a specific way to summon spirit. You get me? You just try, and sometimes they will never show up, and sometimes you just have to use your gut feeling, you understand, when divining, because spirit is just not there. Spirit can just not be available, trust me. You understand? But when spirit is there, kuba khona man this sense like kuzoba ngathi uhanjwa ngumbane like you know um at that moment you will have the confidence yokudwaba yokucula yonke into oyicingayo le. You understand? Uthi xa udwabayo abantu bayaphosa phosa 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 phosa, uyayiva? Because now spirit is there. You are not khanya at that moment. You are Nonkwenkwezi representing spirit. You understand? So that's all I'm trying to say to you guys, ukuthi. Well, you know, it's a pity I'm far from my window. Um, I have a ritual now of yabona za tortoise like those tort glasses, ne? I use two of them. That I fill up once a week and put them on my window. You know why? Because there are beds that once in a while, I'm not sure if it's one bed or it's different beds, but there will be a bed once in a while that's knocking on my window. Not every day, but once in a while, there will be that bed. And sometimes, ndizayiva phezu kwendlu. You understand? Um, um, the roof is actually zinc, ne? So I can hear the sound of beds scratching on the roof, you know. And I've always thought, okay, when that happens, that's actually abalozi. That's actually spirit saying to me, we are here. So I have a habit of pouring a glass of gin, and gin to me is not vodka, gin as an old bark gin. I don't love the smell of what's that, Gordon's. So I never use it for path. I use old bark. So a tot of old bark and a tot of commando gin. It's either commando or viceroy. Again, I don't like viceroy. I rather prefer commando. So I always have those two on the window. Trust me, scientists will say it's evaporation. But mina I say, Ngabantu Abadala, you know. Obviously, it's not like bafika baselo, as in, it's almost like but one, bafunga the aromas. You get me? Sometimes ezaa glass ndiyakwazi uzifila up. Mhlawumbi ndinganenzela i-experiment guys, ne? Xa ndisenza ividiyo maybe ngomso sizazetha ukutsha sizibone xa zisehla. Yeva, sometimes ezaa thoughts ziyakwazi uba uzigalele namhlanje, ngomso zibe ziphelile, kushiyeke nje like kuyena kushiyeka incindi ubone uba ibranti ibe thick than usual. You understand? Uzibuza into yoba like ibe ingaka iphelile basically. Sometimes it can take 3 days, sometimes it can take a week, but trust me, sometimes iyakwazi into yoba gone in 1 day. You understand? It can only be spirit, ngabantu abadala qha who can do that. Recently bendabe nabahlekazi saya kutsolo. Xa ndisamkelwa emzini ndiyane ndixhomele ibandla lasekhaya, ndixhomele ibandla lalo mzi. Bezandidibanisa amabandla, ibandla lam, amabandla am onke, as in, you understand? NdinguDlamini uZiza uMancama, ndinguChwama uSukwini uDwanguti, ndinguNkabani uMajeke uMthwembotyi, ndinguNtlani uMsuthu, ndinguDuma uMthombe noLwandle, ndinyangiwe kooKhwalo Ncutho Sohobeza, utata unyangiwe koogaba oonozingo Titiba. Eli khaya ndizosebenza kulo ngamagqwashu. Ndixhomela wonke ke ngokula mabandla into yoba dibanani apha nixoxe bhunga linye uba yintoni le nto nindithuma yona, so that xa ndihleli kwesi silili senu ndibe nayo imiyalezo endiyifumana kuni. So xa uxhoma ke ngoku, mna I use brandy, commando gin, I use coke, I use milk stout, castle milk stout, icuba. LesiXhosa, I use like horseshoe or PP or whatever boxer. Bekho imatshisi, bekho ilekesenyana, amanzi, isneyifu, ndizibeke phaa. Neenkukhu ke obvious xa ndisamkelwe emzini, zezo nto iinkukhu ezimbini, indoda nomfazi, ndixhomele ibandla lam, bekwe phaa. Ubusuku bonke sakothula ngengomso. Isimanga esehlileyo phayana kutsolo, sithe xa sixhome very late because safika ebusuku kakhulu, like it was very late xa sifika. Kwangubani? Ndiyaxoka mani. Masifike noba ngabo-6, so sixhome ngabo-8 ne. Then sothula following day ngabo-11 ne, in the morning. Iglasi engaka ye-stout, castle milk stout, was finished. Oh, uba khona nomqombothi, ibhekile yomqombothi. But ezinye iiglasi zehlile ne, like i-gin ne-brand. I-stout was like, for me it was the first time ndixhomela ibandla ligqibe yonke iglasi ye-stout. For me that was proof ukuthi ndihleli nabantu apha, ndihlelanga ndedwa. Iyavakala ityiwe emngqushweni, guyisini. All I'm trying to say is, guys, sanukonwaba nodwa, you know. Kuthiwani, khanibamotiveyithe mani abantu abadala into banihambele, banindwendwele, you know. Ithi xa upeyile month end, ezaa braai zenu nizenzayo, you know, with your friends. I remember when I used to live in Joburg, I used to be a host, guys. I used to love hosting. I preferred hosting. I preferred people coming to me than me going to them. So I wouldn't mind having to cook myself, you understand, and having more alcohol as a host, you understand. So, oh, iyatyiwa imali kwelaa rhawuti. Senje uba I'm trying to say ndiyayazi. Yeah, you've been there, got the t-shirt. Uyayiva ke ngoku, even though it's torn ngoku. All I'm trying to say is kulaa mali niyityayo ne, ngee-Fridays uyabraya, wojinyama phaa, brayela itshomi, khawuphe nebandla lakho. Iba nayo indawo apho upha khona abantu abadala. Njengoba nisela iwhiski neentoni neentoni neentoni, yiba nayo into bachathazela yona abantu bakokwenu. Ungelo gqirha, ungumntu nje onguwe, sanuvimba. Yiba nazo ii-humbugs nyana ozibekayo phayana, ezalekese mani zakudala zazithandwa ngabantu abadala. Uyayiva? You will notice into yoba uthathe ilekese ne, beka ii-humbugs phaa kulaa ndawo uxhomela kuyo abantu abadala, uzivulile. Ezinye uzibeke ekhitshini nje, uzivulile. Utshekishe into yoba eziya uzibeke phaa awuzufika zitamtam zimanzi na. I don't know into yoba yintoni le izitamtamzisayo. When you check the ones in the kitchen, they are still hard and dry. True story. My stories are always based on a true story. Hayi, andingomntu uxoka ncamncam. Uyayiva? So that's all I'm trying to say, guys. Motivate spirit to visit ngokuthi once in a while khanibaphakele abantu abadala. Have a place, a consistent call it your shrine, whatever you want to call it, umsamo, whatever you want to call it, but be consistent. Don't change. Namhlanje yile kona, ngomso kupha, ngomso mayibenye ukhuthi chatha chatha, brandinyana pha, jininyana pha, cubanyana pha. And sometimes you won't have all ezinto ndizithethayo. Sometimes all you have yile brand or yijini. It's enough. Yona le ikhoyo. Uyeva? Beke phaa iglasi yamanzi uthi bulekesana phaa. Uyeva? Uthi sinefinyana phaa. Ubone into yoba awuzuba namathongo wena mntu uthandisa phuphi. Uyeva? Khawukuvase ngesineyifu. Galela isineyifu phaa emanzini ovasa ngawo xa uzawulala. Uyeva? Andazi ukuba ubheyi obvious awuzuvasa ngesineyifu usiya kubheyi. Uyabo? Kubakho amaxesha mani funeka wehlike apha ebhedini. You know, I call it grounding. If you check my previous videos, I've advised guys ukuthi let us try and ground ourselves once in a while. You know, hey man, ziphi comments because zigqibele kudala ingathi kanti ndithetha ndedwa apha. But okay, I have 50 people. Okay. Yabo. Ground yourself. Masingasoloko on top. Khawukhe ngenye imini wehlike ebhedini ulale phantsi xa uzama ukufumana amathongo, ulale on the floor. Masilikhuthalele ikhukho. Ikhukho is made of reed, imizi le yasemlanjeni. You understand? There's a reason. Reed is actually material and natural. You understand? Xa usebenzisa izinto ezifana nengca, you understand? Izinto ezendalo, you ground quicker. Ulale phansi ukumshiya utata ekhaya ebhedini, uzilalele phaa phantsi, ube namaxesha akho othetha nabantu bakokwenu ngawo. Ubone into yoba awazibuya na amathongo akho. Kungelaa xesha ke ndithi ke mna ke khawukhuzame nesineyifu. Ukubone xa uvasa, galela isineyifu phaa emanzini ovasa ngawo ngezaa ntsuku uzilileyo. Ubone into yoba akho nto izawutshintsha na, ne? Test your spirit. Khawukubhale phansi. Let's say kukho into there's something that's been bothering you. You need to make a decision. You understand? You're looking for answers. You get me? Sometimes be intentional. Take a paper or your journal. Actually, just write down, the solution you are looking for and put it, like just before you sleep, and put it on your side table and sleep. You'll be so surprised with getting answers. Because spirit is listening. Spirit is there. They want us to engage with them. But we don't. Sizithembe thina kunabo. When bona elabiliso libona pho singaboniyo khona thina. Yeah, I think that's enough, man, guys. You get the gist. I don't know what else ebendinoyithetha, but yeah, man, mandime kuloo ndawo. Umoya wam uthi mandime kuloo ndawo. Spirit says, stop preaching, woman. Ezinye izinto they must figure themselves, then figure them out themselves. Yo, eyivala English. So spirit has spoken. Lapha ke ngoku. So guys, and then let's talk about a few things, life update. Guys, I want to create a channel, a second channel. I will call it Girl from Alice. I used to have a vlog back in the day. I think early, it's more than 15 years. I started blogging. My blog was discontinued because I didn't respond to an email from Google. I think I was done going show it. I was going through the most. And by the time I saw that email, the closing date had passed. We were supposed to, I think the were forms were supposed to fill out. I didn't, so they closed my blog. But if you check on the net, just type "Girl from Alice," you will get it. It's just that it's never been updated. Yagqibela ngoku, I think ndagqibela 2011 if I'm not mistaken. I cried, yo, I cried when I couldn't continue with that blog because I was, I was getting, it was motivating, man. I'm a writer before I'm a public speaker. I actually love writing. And I think you'll be happy to know, Guti, I've actually found a publisher. I'm writing a book, ngesiXhosa. The videos I'm making, the information I'm sharing on my videos, some of the things I share will be put down on paper in black and white. Yeah, so that's one other project that actually takes some of my time. Um, so hence I now want to have a second channel because I feel like Nonkwenkwezi is limiting, guys. You know, I can't always be talking about spiritual matters. I am human too. you know, Spirituality is not the only thing I I want to talk about. I feel like I have a voice. You understand? And I'd like to use my voice, to talk about other things. Current affairs if I want to. Um, or comment, man, on things happening. Generally, or give an analytic of a TV program. You understand? I feel that if I do it on this channel, it will confuse matters, it will confuse my audience. And sometimes I just want to be khanya. I don't want to always be Nonkwenkwezi. You understand? So here on this channel, Nonkwenkwezi, the audience is the target audience is like older. You understand? There's older people, so there are elders here that I respect that I can't, you know, Ndiyazwi, but I'm sure you get the gist of what I'm trying to say to you guys. Itsho le nto ndiyiteketayo. So I'm by midweek, Girl from Alice will be up, and I plead, guys, that you go and check it out, and I'll try and post as often as I do here. Uyabo? It will be fun with story times, not only about life yobugqirha, namasiko and all of that, but nje in general. You understand? I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to vlog, you understand, on issues, man, ezingekho serious. You get me? So, and also another thing that pushed me to want to do to create this second channel is the fact that, guys, I'm struggling with my weight, like seriously struggling. um um I think between April last year and now, I've gained over 30 kgs. That's abnormal. You understand? So I'm gaining far more and faster than I used to. So it's not healthy. I'm not as active and fit as I used to be. Umsebenzi wam requires me to be fit. Of course, andiloo channel, andikuthandi ukuxhentsa mna. I'm not about that life. Kunabaxhentsayo kwezam liyilo mna guys, yilo. Ndiyaniva sometimes nifuna undibona ndixhentsa. Of course you'll see me ndandixhentsa kama ndikufa ndiyaxhentsa uxhentsa oku, but it's not my thing. Ndixhentsa mna only when required, xa kunyanzelekile. Andingomntu ugula ngengoma mna, you understand. But now I find ukuthi sendixhentsa funa ndikhawuleze ndiyeke because ndiba nombefu nephika and it's not sexy. It's not sexy. Uthi usentungo so heyi amanye babilile abanye abantwana uyeva baya phambili. Hayi mna mntaka sendifuna uxhathisa. Guys, it's I can't. I need to do something. So I started last month, and oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry, guys, for the interruption. Take Nonkwenkwezi. Yeah, I mounted the charger, but and I fucking phone it. I'm sorry about that. Otherwise, we were at the end anyway. So let me just finish off. I was saying, so I'm trying to lose weight because it's also beginning to affect my health. We understand. My body is always sore. You understand. When we, I'm always needed or needing to go to the river. You understand, for river cleansings. Ndiyohlwayelela. Ndiyasebenza almost every week, so ndisebenza ngamanzi kakhulu. And thina kweyethu impande xa sihlwayelela, you actually have to be in the water. Awukwazi unikelela ungaphandle, you have to be in. You understand. Xa unikelela kufuneka ube ngathi ubeke etafileni. So meaning amanzi kufuneka athi gabhu apha kuwo luvalweni xa ubeka ibhonga. But you understand, xa ubeka iqhiya kadadobawo zonke ezanto uzibeka ngathi uzibeka etafileni. So you understand, ndimkhulu ndimngaka ke ngoku, some rivers are not actually like the terrain is not friendly. Like kufuneka ndincediswe for ukhangela indlela indawo endinokwazi ungena kuyo. Ufumanisa into ngelinye ixesha ukubone akululanga mani, kunamatye before uyofika kule ndawo kuzawusebenzeka kuyo. Ndihambe ndisiwe ndityibilika, kube nzima ke ngoku nophuma. Ufumanisa into yoba mhlawumbi umlambo lo unodonga. You understand, kungalula ungena, kuba nzima uphuma uqabela. You understand. So my weight is actually like limiting me. And then eminye imilambo ufumanisa into yoba imoto cannot actually, if isondele because indlela imbi. Kufuneka siwalke and walk and walk and walk. Fumanisa mna ndihambe ndilindwa ke ngoku, ndingulaa mntu uhambe ndilindwa ndiyademfeza apha endleleni. You understand. It works on my confidence. Also ndibe ngulaa mntu udiniweyo ke ngoku, uyabo. So I don't like it, guys. Honestly, I don't like it. And nje my vibe, man. By nature, my dress sense, I'd prefer, tomboyish kinda. I wear dresses now because I've lost control of my weight. You understand. I feel like jeans and shirts don't fit the way I like them, the way they used to fit. Because kukho iinteshe ngoku ezijingayo mntakabawo, funeka ufake ootight abaninzi trying to control the crowd. Kubakho that crowded area. You understand that? There by the abdomen. Unxiba ootight guys. I feel like I need to do something, especially because for me, ubugqirha bam is actually a full-time job. You understand? So nalaa nto ongena emanzini iyayicutha wena, ndiyacinga iyayicutha impilo. We understand? Um, Hello nomsebenzi. Jonga lala, jonga. Uyayibona jonga, jonga chomi. Ayimandi, jonga. Yhu, jonga. Iba ngathi ndihagwe, andiyazi ngathi, jonga ndileli ndedwa nje ingathi andindedwanga. Ingathi ndihagiwe. Kangoba nditsho kubahlekazi ndithi andisenamona. Ingathi ndingaphinda ndiyibuyisele mani ebhegini ihlale. Ingathi andiyazi. Wow, you are such a sweetie. For this is a gift, guys, from one of you, and she's here. I won't say who. Um, she bought this bedding set from Woolies for me, and it is for this winter. It is the best thing ever. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Check. Look, yeah, I softy, I softy, I softy, I softy. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, guys. Yo, ndiphila ulife mna, ndenziwa nini? Like niyandenza, niyandakha, niyandikhenika. Yabo? So now I need to lose the weight because wow, njengoba bendisitsho, it's a full-time job. I can't be limited ngalo hlobo ndiba limited ngalo fike ndisizelwa. I hate it xa ndisizelwayo. So I've lost 2.3 since last month. I've cut out. I'm not on a specific diet. I hate diets because ingxaki ilapha ndizithandela inyama. But I've cut out bread completely. Apple cider vinegar with warm water every morning and walk a lot. Yeah, I'm doing that. Crowd control sis there by the abdomen kubanzinyana ba. I'm also taking moringa tea every morning, twice a day actually. Also in chai seeds. Someone from you guys sent me all these things I'm mentioning. So I wanna see. I was saying I wanna try also use Herbalife, even though people they are kubakhona bathi akakho effective, abanye bathi effective. Ndifuna uzibonela ngokwami, you understand? And maybe, just maybe, if it works, I know it won't be quick, guys, and I'm not looking for a huge amount of weight loss, you understand? I just want to be fine, you understand? I don't mind mna umzimba wami, but not ngolu hlobo, yabo. So I want to try Herbalife, and if it works, it will actually be my side hustle. You understand? Because bakhona abantu abayikwaziyo mandla ndiya kwa-Herbalife as a side hustle, and ibe extra stream of income. So ndilapho ke guys, so I feel like I need a separate channel, you understand, to push such hustles, uyabo. And also I've been maybe not what unknown to all most of you. I've been selling combos, you understand. I make combos zesichito, which I post to people, and I want to apologize. The past month has been tough on us when it comes to sending parcels. I am owing quite a number of people in terms of their parcels. We understand. I realized ngoku into yoba kukho abantu ii-orders zabo ezingakhange zihambe, we understand. And I don't want to push the blame on anyone, but there was a problem with the person that was assisting me. Um, so I feel like when it comes to parcels, mhlawumbi it is something that I need to handle myself. So now I need to find a productive way of doing it. You understand? Um, so I've been distributing bath salts, amayeza like ndiyadibanisa because ndiliqhele guys. Besides ligqirha, ndiliqhele, ndinetasi katatomkhulu ayoyilanda ngapha kwamhlawumbi yalingana. So ndizawulambela ntoni ndinetasi guys? Come on, why why why? Because I can actually put concoctions together, you understand, and I do send parcels. So I want a channel where I can actually, and now start showing my work. Souls, ikhombo zam, njalo njalo. Um, nithini, andiniva nithini? Yes, we can work. Okay. I have a WhatsApp number for orders ngaphandle kwale. That I use for consultations. So I'll put the new subscribe on the new channel, Girl from Alice. I'm hoping it will be up latest by Tuesday. Yeah guys, yintoni kanene enye. Oh, also, I am now offering Zoom classes for people abafuna ukufunda ukuhlohla intsimbi. People have been pestering me ukuthi ndayiqala le nto ndabashiya esithubeni. Jonga, uyabona esi siqweqwe esi? I don't know if you can actually see the pattern. Yeah, uyabona le pattern. Sithi liphondo esi siqweqwe. Don't mind uba simdaka because kudala ndisinxiba. Yabo, of course kuqhawuke elinye iqhosha. If ukuqwalasele thina Magcaleka, isiqoqo sethu asihlali sivele kubone apha, sivela apha ngemva. Iqhiya zethu xa sizithwala zithi ne iphondo eli. Amagcaleka awanxibi iziqweqwe, okanye mandithi eli lethu iziko, le yethu impande sihamba ngeli phondo. So here it is. I'm actually busy with a few clients and ba-ofarishayo ilanduka Zoom classes to create this pattern. Iqala apha ngeminanazo. Yawazi umnanazo? Eyo, this is indlela oqala ngayo intsimbi. So these are two minanazos that I put together, bring together, ngokuthi ndidibanise ngentsimbi ngolu hlobo. Yabo? And then kuzawubakho eminye iminanazo eyi-two, then ibuild up le minanazo ide ibe sisiqweqwe sifana nesi. Yabo? So the Zoom classes are going well as well. So what I do is, people that are interested in their jonga interest, if there's like a few people that week, and then ndinidibanise ke ngoku sibe neclass ngaloo veki leyo. So uyayibona uba it's a full-time job. So I need to be healthy, man. I need to be healthy, and I need that second channel just to push my side hustles, and leave this one for, teachings. um I don't want to confuse you guys. Otherwise, iba kukho into endiyilibeleyo, hayi mani, sayiadresa ngelinye ixesha. For now, that's it for now. Abantu who are here now, whom I owe orders, I owe parcels, please do send me messages, so that abanye andibazi, you understand. So umntu uzawubona ndithule ibe ngathi kubona isi-scam or something. So yeah, guys, that's it for now. Thank you very much for engaging. um yeah, I actually had fun doing this live. I actually did have fun. Now let me sleep, let me enjoy my mm, mm, mm. Anina idea nina ubuncwane endiphakathi kwabo, yayiva. Kodwa ke azinawufika kwingubo enamehlo, yashota yona. Asikho lapho ke kodwa. Guys, let's meet, man. Kwelandelayo, I'm sure I'll try and post tomorrow. Yeah, sawubona uba sithetha ngantoni. Good night, thini ke zidwesha. Kaloku ndithi ndiza kunika inamba on the description box. You order via WhatsApp. So on the new channel, ndizawukwazi uposta, you understand, the actual products. Otherwise, bye.